Hi, welcome to the Game Changers. So yesterday we spoke about two scenarios, one a bullish one and one a little bit bearish. Today was a very interesting day. Come, let's have a look at what happened today and what we can expect tomorrow. So today, like we discussed yesterday, there should have been a fall and a sustenance below the 61.8% retracement of yesterday's rise, which happened here. I was waiting for the pivot. The pivot was a nice one and there was a nice entry below this low. So the setup was valid. So what happened? If the setup was valid, there was an entry taken and the stop loss was nearly around 190 points. But I had a gut feel here that because the market had rallied quite a bit yesterday, I thought it wouldn't be quite easy for the market to break down. So this comes only with a little bit of experience and a little bit of time spent in the market. You have to give that time. So as per the rules, I took an entry, but I took only half risk. When I took a half risk, I was still not comfortable. So what I did was, once the market made this green candle here and came above this point, I just got out. Why? Because I was not comfortable in the short trade, with an intention that if the market would cross this low, I would short again, and this time I would be aggressive. It didn't happen. So instead of giving 188 points as stop loss, I gave nearly only 50 points, which is fine. Loss-making days are a part of the game. But the key here is, how can you reduce your loss-making days? Sometimes you can't reduce. You follow all rules and stop loss can get hit. But sometimes with experience, you can reduce your stop losses, and which helps to keep you fresher for the next day. So this was today's setup. And I also had a feeling of like the market on an hourly time frame was moving higher. So I wanted to go long, but the first hour selling was quite sharp. Because the first hour selling was quite sharp, I thought it would be difficult for the market to head up higher quickly. So this consolidation, I didn't take a trade on the upside. This was my only trade setup, and which is fine. These days happen. There is no problem in staying confused a little bit, because these days are natural, where if the market is going sideways, these days can happen. Now let's have a view of what can be done tomorrow. Because it's sideways, first we'll go on an hourly chart. I'll remove all these drawings and let's take a fresher view of the market. The fresher view of the market is that this is a significant support of the market, and buying has come from this area, while this is a significant resistance, which is the 50 moving average on hourly. What I would be looking at on a 3-minute chart is, to short, I would want the price to go below today's low to some kind of a pivot and then break down. So the short trade is very clean. The long trade is a little bit confusing. What is confusing here is that, do I want to wait till this high goes and a pivot is made and a breakout, or do I want to anticipate here a little bit at this level? So what I would do is that if tomorrow during the day I get some confirmation that price is sustaining above this point, I might take half risk just for anticipating a little bit. And once it goes higher, I can look to add. I wouldn't be taking a full risk here because the overall trend on an hourly time frame is still, the price is below the 50 moving average and is a little bit away. I would still be defensive while day trading and just try to focus on managing risk for the time being. It is a little bit confusing, but it's fine. It's not a problem. The picture will get clearer as price action pans out on this higher time frame. So that was it for tomorrow. Let's come back. Let's meet up and see what has happened tomorrow. And let's take another fresher view tomorrow. See you soon. Bye.